Today's race has left us drained, as we witness the terrifying lap 1 incident involving Romain Grosjean, with his car splitting in half at contact with the barrier and instantly igniting. We are most grateful for Alain Vandermeer and Dr. Ian Roberts alongside the marshals and the Halo in saving Romain's life. Subsequently, Grosjean's incident led to the race being red flagged, before being restarted and undergoing brief safety car periods, with Lewis Hamilton taking the win under 1. Here are our winners and losers from an emotional Bahrain. Without a doubt, Romain Grosjean is by far the biggest winner from today. The heart-stopping, jaw-dropping, insane crash left everyone with their hearts in their mouth, until images of Romain jumping out of flames into the hands of the FIA's medical delegate, Dr. Ian Roberts, brought a sense of relief. The speed of response by the medical car driver, Alain Vandermeer, and the marshal who sprinted across the track with a fire extinguisher played a huge part in ensuring Romain was safely out of the car. The sheer bravery of Dr. Ian Roberts, who rushed towards the flames to rescue Grosjean in an unprotected helmet and in minimal fireproof overalls, was an incredible sight to see. Time after time, we forget these drivers risk their lives, and with a history mired with deaths, it is a testament to how safe these cars are that we did not lose a driver today. There is no denying that the Halo device, brought on by the tragic loss of Jules Bianchi in 2014, certainly saved Romain Grosjean's life today. Haas has confirmed Grosjean has suffered minor burns, with further updates to come along as the Frenchman remains in hospital overnight for further observation. Danny Kvyat had a race to forget today after narrowly missing getting tangled with Romain Grosjean and avoiding adding to an already nasty accident. It soon didn't get any better for the Russian after the red flag restart when he clipped Lance Stroll, tipping the Racing Point upside down and knocking the Canadian out of the race. He was then penalised with a 10-second time penalty and ultimately finished out of the points in 11th. McLaren made a big step forward in the constructors' battle for P3, with both Lando Norris and Carlos Sainz bringing home much-needed points for the Woking squad to move them into 3rd. Norris had a fairly quiet race within the midfield and subsequently inherited 4th after Sergio Perez's late engine failure in the dying laps of the race. Sainz in particular had an impressive race, with the Spaniard reaping the benefits of the soft tyres by making them work during the opening stint. He then went on to finish in 5th after starting 15th, making some impressive moves against Daniel Ricciardo and future Ferrari teammate Charles Leclerc. After Turkey the other week, you would think Valtteri Bottas's race weekends couldn't get any worse. Enter Bahrain, where the Finn endured another difficult race as he limped home to 8th after suffering 2 punctures. He lost a handful of positions with a poor initial start and picked up a puncture when he ran wide over debris, before recovering into the points until a second puncture hit on the final lap. But luckily for Bottas, he was able to reach the finish line when Perez's engine called it a day. Red Bull achieved their first double podium since Japan 2017, with Alex Albon joining Max Verstappen on the podium. In regards to the race, inevitably Hamilton took the lead and disappeared into the sunset, leaving Verstappen to coast along behind to a strong second place finish, whilst also picking up an extra point with the fastest lap of the race. On a weekend where Alex Albon needed a solid performance, he certainly provided the goods today. Despite a nasty crash on Friday, Albon recovered to qualify in 4th yesterday and kept his cool today with no mistakes or dramas. However, he was handed his 3rd place on the podium today after the devastating blow to Sergio Perez when his engine failed towards the end of the race. But still, it was a solid weekend for the Anglo-Thai driver. Who was your biggest winner and loser from Bahrain? Has Romain's crash changed your mind on the effectiveness and necessity of the Halo? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to Crash F1.